Welcome back, everyone, to the NoisyEars podcast. This is our second episode. We got a few things to talk about this week. But before we get into that, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. You can also listen to this on Apple, Spotify, and Anchor. You can find all those links in the description down below, and they'll also be on the annotations at the end of the screen. What do we got today?
We had a crazy week. A lot of things happened.
a lot of crazy shit happened this week.
Let's say there's been a lot of knockouts.
A couple.
Yeah,
couple.
I mean, the most famous one is Conor McGregor, Cowboy, right?
So Conor McGregor just had his UFC fight. Was it title fight?
I don't think so.
I don't know what kind of fight it was.
Because I saw he's pound for pound number 2 right now on the list.
Yeah, he went up a weight class or something like that. I think.
And it was a comeback fight too.
Yeah, after when was his last fight? His last fight was against Khabib.
3 years ago?
No, Khabib. It was about a year.
It was a while ago.
It was about like a year and a half ago or something like that. Yeah, it was against Khabib. Anyways, so he lost that fight, and then prior to that fight, he also fought Floyd Mayweather the last time.
Where he got knocked out as well.
Yeah, technical knockout, 8th round. Yeah. So that was interesting. He won this fight in 40 seconds.
40 seconds.
Surprisingly, a lot of people were actually going for Cowboy.
Well, I have a lot of girls on Instagram, and for some reason, they're Cowboy fans. I don't know if he's good looking or what's going on.
I've never heard of this guy, by the way, until this fight.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't really follow UFC that much.
No.
We follow boxing more because we have history with that. But this fight was just, it was 40 seconds long. He ended up winning it by, I guess, just knocking him out somehow. He was using his shoulder. There was that one meme where he was throwing the shoulder. But yeah, so that's how he knocked him out.
Well, he caught him with a left. I don't know what kind of kick that is called. It was like a left kick to the face.
A kick.
Yeah. It was a left kick, and
not the most impressive knockout I've seen from McGregor.
I'm gonna be honest. The first time I watched it, I was like, "Man, this shit's staged."
Yeah. No, it was
because you know why?
Somebody got paid.
Yeah, it was a comeback fight.
There's no way he was gonna lose this fight.
Yeah.
A lot of people were betting on Cowboy. Like Dan Bilzerian, did you see how much money he threw on him?
Man, he had a lot of money.
I don't know if that was true. If he actually betted on Cowboy,
maybe it was for the gram. I don't know.
It was a good couple million there for sure.
You know how they do it on the gram. They just post mad stacks
of money. He's got money, bro. Yeah. I don't know where he's getting his money from.
Well, you know what? The only person I've ever seen put real actual betting slips up on Instagram is Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, but that guy bets on everything.
Yeah, I mean, he lives in Vegas too. But I mean, Dan Bilzerian had a lot of money on that table.
Yeah, he did. So
I mean, what do you think of the fight?
Like I said, not the most impressive knockout I've seen from McGregor. There's definitely been better. Like his fight against Nate Diaz the second time around, not the first time he got knocked out too, but the second time around when he was actually boxing through the match and just ripped apart Nate Diaz's face. That was really nice. I like to see that. That was a really good fight. But this one, it was just like, honestly, it could have just been luck because what he did was just like, it's what you see every day in UFC, and I don't know if it was just an off day for Cowboy or if he's just never been this was his first UFC fight, That's what it kind of seemed like, it was like his first time in the octagon.
He looked like he was afraid.
Yeah.
Like
intimidated, for sure.
I don't know what to say. I mean, he was terrible. Trash.
Yeah, no, I expected more. I actually made a bet. Oh no, I didn't. No, I was betting on something else, but I lost the bet there. Okay. But I was gonna bet actually on Cowboy, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to take my chances just in case.
See, that's what I was gonna say too. A few people asked me about Conor McGregor or Cowboy, and I'm like, I don't know who Cowboy is, but everybody talks about him.
Yeah.
And
I wanted to play devil's advocate and go against McGregor just because I don't want to be on the bandwagon, even though I like McGregor and the way he fights and just like his persona online and whatever, it's cool. It's similar to like Floyd Mayweather, just a little more aggressive and stuff, right? But other than that, I was disappointed.
I mean, I only seen the highlight or the 40-second video, but
exactly.
All I can say is I saved $80 that day.
It's true. I was gonna put money, but I kept it. I kept it.
We made a better choice going to the movies.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. We watched Bad Boys 3.
Yeah, that was a pretty
Awesome
good
movie, actually. I recommend you guys go watch that. This is not paid. I mean, if you guys, Bad Boys want to reach out.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Yeah. So
Right.
it was actually a really good movie. The
Yeah.
last one they made was 2003.
Something like that.
Almost 20 years ago.
2003. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a while, but it was a good movie. Really good. They remade it. Awesome. And it looks like there's probably going to be another one. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. It looks like they left it off with a possible, another sequel to the sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
maybe a
it's
spin-off.
not going to be a trilogy anymore. It's going to be I think it's going to be a spin-off.
Yeah.
I don't see them continuing Bad Boys, like the franchise, without Martin Lawrence and whatever, especially with the guy at the end. It doesn't seem like a comedic character.
No.
So it's not really going to be comedic. I think they're going to go for more of a stunty approach for the movie, the next one.
Maybe.
Um,
But yeah, that Conor McGregor knockout. I don't know if you've seen in the news too that dentist has been knocking people out too.
Yeah, there's this dentist.
He's in Alaska.
Alaska?
Yeah, Alaska. Out of all places too,
Who the fuck lives in Alaska?
I mean, that's why he's
Honestly.
probably been getting away with what he's
Probably.
been doing. Like nobody
Yeah.
monitors Alaska.
Yeah,
They're just
yeah.
over there up in the corner and just
Exactly.
you do you until
They're
shit
still
goes
kind
sideways.
of the states are still kind of like they don't really want to claim Alaska, because
Yeah.
they're kind of a part of us here in Canada, but there's
Alaska's one of those places. Nobody monitors
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
there's a few places like that where nobody monitors it, but sometimes you get some shit that comes out of there, like this dentist that decides to pull a tooth with a fucking hoverboard.
Yeah, he was on a hoverboard, man.
By the way, outdated.
I mean,
Outdated. You could have done something better.
yeah, like
Boosted
hoverboard
board.
was like what, 4 years ago?
Yeah,
5?
4 or 5. Yeah,
Yeah.
come a boosted board at least.
Yeah, that would have been more
You
impressive.
know?
But
Yeah, his whole jaw would have came out then if he did a boosted board full blast.
I don't know who was videotaping him. Is like, what do you call them? Nurses?
No, dental
Dental hygienists? Yeah, yeah.
Assistants. They're assistants.
Assistants. All right.
We know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I promise.
Because like they posted that video
100%.
on like Snapchat or some shit
Yeah.
like that, and
It wasn't her parent, that's for sure.
no.
The woman that was getting her tooth pulled out.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, like, I mean, he went to court for this shit
he did.
and
guilty.
lost. Guilty.
Yeah.
Now he's got like 10 years in jail or some shit.
No.
Or up to 10 years.
He's only doing. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what his sentence
That's what I remember the news video showing.
I didn't get
saying.
that far into his
Ah.
sentencing, but
Yeah. So he was found guilty for 2 things. One for like the careless, practice.
yeah.
And then also apparently he was been sedacing or seducing. I don't know.
Seducing.
Seducing is when you're like trying to have sex with someone.
Yeah.
I don't think he was trying to do that.
Sedating, I think.
Sedating. That's the
That's
word.
the one.
Yeah, exactly. He's
Yeah.
been sedating the patients. I was gonna say customers.
Customers.
Oh shit. The patients without their consent, I guess, or
How the fuck do you do that?
against
You
their
throw it in
will.
the fluoride? Definitely throw it in the fluoride. They're
don't
probably bitching. I'd fucking sedate them too if they're bitching.
I'm gonna be honest though. If I'm getting my tooth pulled, I want to be sedated.
Hell yeah, bro.
Like I don't want to feel none of that
Yo,
shit.
knock me out and then.
And then-
I don't want to.
I don't know, man.
Nah, I can't do that.
I'm not gonna be awake for that. Put
I don't
me out.
know.
Knock me
Pulling
out.
my tooth, especially with a hoverboard.
Yeah.
Like if I know it's gonna be a hoverboard, 100% sedate me.
Yeah.
This is not his first time doing it with a hoverboard though.
Uh,
The way he pulled that off,
I tried hoverboarding once. Almost broke
the
my
way
ankle.
he pulled that off, man, I'm telling you right now, it's not his first time.
Yeah.
Not his first
I
time.
mean, they quoted him that he says he doesn't walk anywhere no more.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah, he's a little late on
kind
the
of
train.
badass.
Kind of badass for a dentist.
Yeah.
I would be mad if that was my dentist though.
I don't know if I would. Because I could just go around and be like, yo, my dentist.
Listen, I'm already
pulled
pissed
my
that I
tooth
gotta be
out
at the
while he
dentist
was
to get
on
my.
a hoverboard.
If I'm already at the dentist to get my pulled tooth, I'm not having a good day.
You think he charges extra because he's doing it on a hoverboard? Kind of
You
like
gotta-
the circus, you know
gotta
what I mean?
Charge that somehow. Electricity's not cheap.
I mean, like, what's next? He's gonna come in on like a unicycle or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? He might.
Oh man. Well, I mean, maybe he can practice in jail now or something.
Yeah. He's gonna get some practice there. I'll tell you that. Yeah,
Some
he's
kind
gonna
of-
get some tooth.
He's gonna get some kind of oral practice there.
Yeah, something. That's dude, just imagine. You know these prisoners, they find out everything. Before you even get there, they know. They're like, yo, we got a dentist coming here. He knows how to work with the mouth.
Bro, for real.
Bro.
That's messed up.
That's fucked up, but it's true.
Yeah.
It's real true. Damn.
See?
That's not a life you want to live.
You don't want to fuck up in jail.
You don't want to be.
You're gonna get shanked
You
if
don't
fuck
want to
up.
be a dentist in jail. That's one thing you don't want to be.
No.
Not. Forget about that.
Yeah. So he's been knocking people out too.
Yeah.
You know who's also been knocking people out? I mean, not recently, but Bill Cosby.
Yeah, Bill Cosby.
And you know, I just found a connection between him and Conor McGregor.
What's the connection?
So if you take a look over here,
what do you got?
I got the picture. So it says this sweater predicts knockouts. They both got Coogee sweaters on. And Bill Cosby's famous for those sweaters, you know.
Turtleneck ones almost, right?
Yeah, it's like those like Carlton Bank
Carlton
sweaters,
from
you know what I
Fresh
mean?
Prince, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then
there's a trend.
Conor McGregor is like, I guess not a sponsor, but like
advocates it.
Yeah, something like that. He wears it a lot. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
and,
very fashionable guy.
By the way, these things cost $600 a sweater.
$600.
Yeah, check this shit out.
Let me see this shit.
I was like, yo, I'm gonna maybe buy one. You know, it looks something like you could wear on a fancy day.
I'm not gonna lie.
But $600 staying there.
I'm not gonna lie.
I
kind of get on that.
Could knit that though.
Yeah, we don't have a grandma though.
We don't. But if we did, I mean,
I'd get her to, you know.
Any grandma that knows how to knit probably can knit that.
Oh, 100%. Those are knitted by grandmas. Those ones specifically right there.
They probably got a sweatshop.
They got a sweatshop with grandmas.
That's
fucked up. That's real fucked up.
Yeah. And you know, they probably
you know what,
in
though?
like every Sunday to
I'm not even mad
sweaters.
about that, though. Because these old people, they be getting bored and shit after retirement. You know,
True.
they want a job.
They need something.
You see these old ass people at Walmart letting people in, like, you know, handing out pamphlets, but like half the time people are just.
They got them standing at the door too, like where the cold draft
6-hour
comes
shifts.
in. You know that shit's not healthy.
6-hour shifts, bro, on their feet in these Skechers, bro. I'm telling you right now, Skechers, they're comfortable, not that comfortable.
Sometimes not even Skechers. They got like those flat
yeah,
bottom shoes.
Yeah.
Ones, you know,
and they
gotta
be black. And they gotta be black.
Yeah.
Those are the least comfortable ones too.
Yeah. Non-slip.
Yeah, the non-slip ones. Dude, I tell you right now, that's not gonna stop a grandma from falling.
Man, that's how they get.
Grandmas will
hips.
fall from anything.
Yep.
You
know
can
that
breathe through
story?
right
It's
next
like
to
my
them, they'll
grandma
fall.
slipped and fell, broke her hip.
Yeah,
That was probably that grandma from.
that's her.
Yeah.
That's 100% her.
Right after she finished knitting one of these.
Yeah. In the process, she slipped on the fucking string.
Slipped and tripped. Oh man, $600 a sweater.
600. I'm not gonna lie though. It's kind of fire. I see some good ones there.
Oh, there's some good ones. That's for sure.
I don't know if I could pull one off.
No, you gotta have some melatonin in your skin, or what you call that. You know, you gotta be.
I got some of that.
Well, you do.
Shit.
You do. You just been out of the sun for a long time, though.
I haven't seen sun in like 8 months. It's
Something
been
like
about like
Yeah.
it's good. We didn't have a summer here, which is fucking try. I hope we have a summer this year.
Oh yeah. It's been crazy.
Yeah, remember the one time we went golfing? Fucking 38 degrees Celsius.
One time, it was like a whole week.
We decided to go golfing on the hottest day,
Hottest week.
hottest week of the year.
Man, that was like
dude. I'll tell you right now,
it was a desert, but on the golf course.
golfing is a fucking workout too. If you guys have ever golfed, I'm telling you right now, you'll break a sweat.
That driving range, man.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
Yeah. I even pulled like a shoulder muscle too at one point. That fucked me up.
And you know how we fucked up even more? We tried to get through all the balls as fast as possible.
Oh, dude,
We were just swinging and swinging and swinging.
we didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
Nah,
Not a
you-
clue. Now we know now though. We know now.
maybe. I mean, a few YouTube videos and you're set.
Okay. You can literally tutorial anything off of YouTube now.
Oh yeah.
I could build a house off of YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't live in it, but I mean,
I would. Shit.
should I build it and sell
Dude.
it?
These people are building houses out of containers. I could do that.
True.
Shipping containers.
Those mini houses, or what do you call those?
Yeah, they're I don't know the name of
Toy
them.
houses. It's not that.
I don't know the name.
It's called
Something.
tiny house.
Tiny house.
That's what
sure,
they're
we'll go
called,
with that.
Tiny houses.
Yeah, I don't know the name.
I don't know what's up with that trend either, man.
That kind of dope, bro. I'd live in one.
They are, but
Listen, if I don't get married and I don't have kids, I'm getting one of those. They're cheap, bro. Like 15 grand. You have a modern ass shipping container.
I've been seeing prices jacked up on those. That's
Yeah,
like
they're jacked up now.
it's like 80 grand,
Shit.
100 grand for
I'll
one.
build one for like 15
Yeah,
grand.
you can build one, yeah.
Yeah. A luxurious ass one too, man.
True.
I'll tell you, if I don't have kids and a wife, that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Park it down at the beach or something.
You probably
get a
get
permit for that.
but yeah.
Okay.
If you don't got an actual address or you use fake plates, you're good to go. That's what people do when they park at the
just
beach.
put some landmines around
Everybody
it.
who
I'll
parks
build
on
a
the
moat,
beach.
bro. I'll fucking build a moat and put some alligators in that shit. Nobody will come, I swear.
Anybody who parks down at the beach has illegal plates. I'm telling you right
100%.
now. Or it's like expired or some shit.
100%. You got a trailer at the beach, you're off the grid.
Well, first off, you broke.
you broke.
You broke.
You're broke. You're an alcoholic, probably.
Probably.
More than likely.
Yeah, and your plates are expired.
Your plate's 100% expired. You probably never had a plate.
Your license is
If
probably
you did, it's
suspended
expired.
too.
Yeah, 100%.
You pulling that shit behind you
100%.
illegally.
Yep.
Yeah.
With your 86 box Chevy.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Those things run forever.
They do too.
They run forever, bro. I was watching there's a YouTube video of this guy that he's like a car expert or whatever, and he's like breaking down all sorts of cars, and he's like, yeah, Post Malone has a boxed Chevy bagged, and it was like these things run forever, and basically it had like mad kilometers on it, but it was running like smooth as shit.
Yeah.
I'd get one of those.
A lot of famous people have been getting the box Chevy
Yeah,
pickup trucks and stuff.
they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd get one.
I would too, maybe.
Yeah.
With like a sick paint job or something.
Yeah, I'd definitely bag it too.
Yeah.
100%. Air suspension.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you've seen back to the Conor McGregor thing there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen, but Mayweather posted two.
I see shortly
posts.
after. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like immediately.
Yeah. So I actually seen the first one with McGregor, and he's promote. So I'll throw it up on the screen. But Mayweather and McGregor 2, with 2020. So it's this year,
But it says UFC.
and it says the Money Team, Mayweather Promotions, UFC, and Showtime. So it's difficult because Showtime is like a boxing,
Well, Showtime's the network. It's kind of like.
but they host a lot of boxing.
It's boxing. mainly.
So
Well, there's no more HBO, right?
That's
for
right.
boxing.
That's right.
HBO said we added this
We're out.
game.
But that's because there's Matchroom, there's Sky Sports. Sky Sports is huge right
The
now.
Zone.
The Zone is huge, yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah.
What is your opinion on Mayweather and UFC?
Well, if it's
I
gonna
gotta-
be
I
an
got an
MMA fight, right? Mayweather McGregor too.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, one thing I know, Mayweather is one of those guys just never stops training.
It's true.
This guy's
It's
a
true.
gym alcoholic or whatever you call it.
He's old, though.
Gymaholic or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
It just sounds racist.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this guy lives in the gym.
He's there. He sleeps there for sure.
And I mean, he hasn't fought since he fought McGregor.
No. Actually, false. He fought that Asian kid in Japan.
Oh yeah, the one that was
knocked
put
out in,
behind
like-
doors
he
and
knocked
like
him out in, like,
got
20
paid
seconds.
mad money too. I think.
It was like 9 mil.
Yeah.
Or I know Mayweather got like 9 mil, but he probably took the same amount, if not just a little less.
Yeah.
But he knocked him out in like 20 seconds, though. It was the first round, 20
That kid was
seconds.
supposed to be like Bruce Lee too.
Yeah. Granted, I think he's a kickboxer, so he's not a boxer. And they were doing boxing rules, so the way he was fighting, he's jumpy on his feet, and that's like typical with MMA fighters, kickboxers.
Yeah.
So when it comes to boxing, they're jumpy on their feet, and when they get hit in the face and they can't use
Off
their
balance
legs,
and
they're
shit.
off balance, they're jumpy. They don't know what to do with their hands when their legs are
Yeah.
out of commission.
Yeah.
But
I
what's your
think-
verdict?
I think if Mayweather has been, seriously practicing his ground game, he could probably take McGregor. I'd put my money on Mayweather. The reason is you start standing up, and I mean Mayweather's got good footwork to begin
For
with,
sure.
so he's not gonna allow McGregor to put him down to the ground
For sure.
because that's what McGregor's plan would be. I'm assuming is to
Yeah.
tap him out.
The only thing that I think would be able to weaken Mayweather is like, getting kicked in like the shin and like the
Yeah,
legs, like
yeah.
getting kicked like
He's
in the
got skinny
thighs and
legs
stuff.
too.
Yeah.
He's got
They're
skinny legs.
muscular, but like I'm pretty sure like 98% of his life he's never gotten kicked as hard as some of these
Well,
people
and the
in
kick
the leg.
is like a bit stronger too.
Well,
and
that's what
stuff,
I
right?
mean, like those things weaken people, especially if you get them in the right angle. That'll like Charlie horse them and
Like
weaken them for
I
sure.
don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that like when you kick shit a lot, your shins like they rebuild like the bone mass or whatever.
It's like
And then
it's
they
almost
just
like calluses on your bone.
yeah, and then it just like gets
I'm also just
stronger and stronger and
bullshitting.
shit.
I also don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, it's like the bone marrow or something gets stronger.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
And I mean like, McGregor's been kicking shit his
Yeah,
whole life
he's been
almost,
he's
so
been kicking shit.
and so it's got to be probably a hard chin.
100%.
Yeah.
He's a tough guy, that's for sure. There's no doubt. But when it comes to stamina, footwork, and just boxing skill, I know boxing is a mixed martial art.
Yeah.
It's in that category. But when it comes to boxing specifically, he's just unmatched. Granted, he's 42 now or something.
Man, he's old now.
He's like 42. Last time he was in a fight, you know what though? He spars a lot. I know sparring's different, but you know what? Like,
And another thing too, and
still stay intact.
and like MMA, UFC,
Yeah.
a lot of dudes get knocked out by a punch, and early too.
Yeah, and it's anybody. Anybody can, as long as you get hit in that sweet spot.
Yeah.
I do believe Mayweather can get knocked out too. It's just
But I mean,
the way
like,
this guy, moves and stuff. It's just you.
see,
He can read you before you can read him. And
see, this isn't gonna ruin his perfect record
no,
because it's gonna be on his MMA record, not his professional boxing record.
that's right.
So I don't think he gives a shit. He's gonna go in there,
Probably
collect
not,
like
no.
another 100 million, like he did on his last fight.
I don't think that much.
I think so.
UFC.
Look, he's got TMT Mayweather Promotions.
It's true, but
He's basically
it's not.
promoting half the
It's
show.
not going to be on DAZN though, which is the biggest one right now.
True. but
Showtime is still in competition, but
This is one of those things though people are gonna pay money for
They
because they'll
will.
be like, "Yo,
Pay-per-view.
McGregor lasted like 8 rounds with Mayweather and he was doing decent and
last
stuff."
pay-per-view was $100 Canadian,
Wow.
and I bought it, of course, to buy it. But like their fight.
I think I streamed that shit.
No,
How
I
does that
bought
work,
it.
though? Actually, you know what? I was watching someone on Twitch who was like recording that shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's one way to do it.
yeah.
But yeah,
That was good.
$100 pay-per-view. I don't know. I don't think that this pay-per-view will be as much, but you never know. It's Mayweather.
I think it's
McGregor.
gonna be up
It's
there.
expensive. Yeah.
It's gonna be around.
They're
the
gonna sell
$100
that
mark.
stadium out to wherever it's gonna be. They're gonna sell it out.
Vegas, New York.
100%.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, my verdict is I want to say like 50-50 because I don't know. I've never seen McGregor
Well, Mayweather is gonna be
Mayweather-
the underdog
for sure.
on the betting cards at least
for
because he's
sure.
going into a foreign sport to him.
For sure.
Right.
I do believe though a lot of people are gonna have their money on Mayweather.
Yeah, because it's gonna be a big payout. Like normally Mayweather, the payouts like is garbage because he's
Yeah.
such a big favorite.
Exactly.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
put like $1,000.
You can put money
and
on
like
him, but
only
you're not
win
getting a payout.
$10. It's
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous.
It's because everybody bets on him.
But right now, it's gonna be he's gonna be the underdog, or
Yeah.
I would assume he is.
If it's UFC, for sure.
Yeah.
Boxing, no.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
I mean,
But boxing, I think it'll go the distance again, or I think it'll go the distance this time, just because I think McGregor is probably going to be better with stamina and stuff like that, unless he gets taken out by a hit.
well, in UFC too, you can kind of just grapple on the ground a bit too. I know
Yeah,
that
you're not
I know
really-
that consumes some energy too before people get all pissed
Of
off and
course,
say that
of
we're
course.
just laying around.
Yeah,
But it's a bit different than
you're not
having to
exerting
stand on your feet.
exactly. You're not exerting a lot of your energy.
Oh yeah.
You're. It does take energy, but not when it comes to moving around the ring and
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff like that. But like I said, I think boxing. I think it'll go the distance, and Mayweather will take it from there.
You know,
UFC. It really depends. I think if they're gonna have like a Nate Diaz round 2 type of fight, where it's
Mayweather probably will win
footwork
that
and I
stand
think
up game.
yeah, maybe a little bit of ground game as long as he can get up quicker. Get out of whatever McGregor's trying to do.
Yep.
That way, I think he can win.
And it also depends on if it's going to be 3 5-minute rounds or 5
yeah,
5-minute.
it depends
right?
on the distance
Because
for sure.
I mean, 5 5-minute rounds. That's different than I mean, boxing. It's
I know,
3-minute rounds.
but I'm expecting them to do the same thing because that's what they did with McGregor.
Yeah,
They went full rounds.
exactly.
So they're probably gonna do the same thing. I don't think they're gonna give any leeway towards Mayweather just because.
I think I'd put money on Mayweather though.
I want to, but I was also like McGregor. He's not good on the ground either. So
No, that's the thing. He
not
was
good
a
on the ground.
boxer before too.
Yeah.
So his primary
he's got
martial art
boxing.
is boxing.
Yeah, he's got boxing influence for sure in him.
That's why he did pretty good against Mayweather.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't great,
Yeah.
but he did a
I
lot
think-
better than what I expected.
They correct me if I'm wrong, but like the art that he does is Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Some shit like that. I don't know. There's so many.
Correct me
jiu-jitsus,
if I'm wrong, but
something like that.
something like that. But he's not the best at it
Yeah.
because that's what he lost to against Khabib. When it
Khabib-
came to that,
this guy
Khabib,
wrestles bears,
he
man.
really does though. He's a bear.
I mean,
He
like
looks like a bear. No, he kind of looks like a wolf. You
looks
look at
like Hugh Jackman almost.
him?
just a bootleg
That's true.
version,
A
though.
bootleg version of Hugh Jackman.
I mean,
Yeah.
like the Russian or
Yeah.
like what is it, Russian?
Oh yeah,
he's
he's
Russian.
Russian.
Yeah,
he's
like
Russian.
the Russian Hugh Jackman.
Russian Hugh Jackman. Yeah. So that's kind of my verdict.
That'd be a pretty good
I don't know if
movie,
I'd put
too.
money on this. If it was boxing, I'd put money on it. If it was UFC, I think I'm keeping my money.
Yeah, I mean, I would just only put it on. I would probably only put like $20 though. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, I don't want to lose a lot of money,
Yeah.
but I'd put like 20 on Mayweather if the payout is good.
Yeah. If the payout, it's good.
Just to see like an upset, right? Like
Yeah.
like a Mayweather a knockout because
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think he could go to the distance, to be honest. If McGregor gets him on the ground, I
No.
think
Distance. You know what though?
what I
It's
would
tough.
see
It's
is
really tough.
an early, like if he could catch McGregor early with like a right hand hook or something, put him to the ground, and he just gets on top
definitely
and
damage McGregor.
pounds the
with
shit out of
hits.
him.
100%. As long as he can damage McGregor with hits, I think he will be solid for
Yeah.
sure. But when it comes to ground game and last going the distance like that, I don't see him winning.
Yeah, I mean McGregor was, 40 seconds, but pretty impressive in this last match.
Yeah,
I mean,
depends on
So-
how good McGregor's ground game is during the fight too, though, because McGregor seems to try on the ground, but he's got pockets, where it's like he's not.
yeah,
You know?
McGregor. He looks like he took this fight seriously.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's been training for
Quite
a year
some
and a
time.
half,
Yeah,
so
and
he
he
I'd
pounded
expect him to win a
pounded
fight
the
like
shit
this.
out of that cowboy guy.
Yeah,
I actually saw a meme. Saw a meme that
what was the meme?
it says last time I saw a cowboy pounded so hard was Brokeback Mountain. Yeah, I show you. I have it here too. Actually,
Yeah, show me.
that's the messed up shit. The meme world is just crazy, ruthless.
Yeah,
Fucking, they
Gotta love
don't
the
they
memes.
don't have mercy on anyone.
no, not at
It
all.
was right there. Haven't seen a cowboy get pounded this hard since Brokeback Mountain.
God,
That's some fucked up
that's
shit.
so fucked up. But then, getting back onto it,
Back to
Mayweather
Khabib.
and Khabib.
Yeah, so Mayweather also posted that. That's what had me
yeah.
messed up was I saw the first post, right?
Yeah,
And then like afterwards you're like, hey, and then he also posted Khabib.
yeah.
I'm like, wait, so he's fighting both of them?
Yeah.
Or is this gonna be like a draw? Like who's gonna be the more popular draw, you know?
Well, this one people are gonna favor Khabib because Khabib's like he's up there right now,
This guy wrestles bears, man.
100%. He's got a jaw too, so he can take hits. So, I definitely say Mayweather's losing
10 out
this
of 10
one.
times.
If it's boxing,
Mayweather.
Mayweather. I do remember when Khabib won his fight against McGregor. He was saying something about challenging Mayweather, and he said he'll do any fight. So if it comes down to
Yeah.
boxing, then I'm pretty sure Mayweather will take that over UFC any day.
I feel like this would
Bigger
be the
payout,
more
too.
popular fight to see. Or you know what?
I don't know, man. I really don't. I think UFC.
I figured it out, bro. You know Mayweather's about the money. Money
Of course,
Mayweather,
of
right?
course.
He's going to do the Khabib fight first. He's going to get shit ton of money from it.
Yeah.
Then he's going to say,
Take off
okay,
another year."
let's do a rematch against Conor because Conor wants his revenge in the octagon.
Right.
And now I know how to fight in the UFC. You know,
Right.
give this bullshit. And everyone's going to buy that Conor fight too because, you know, they want to see the rematch. Because they already know what happened in the boxing ring.
They do. So here's the thing. I think it'll be a bigger fight if Mayweather and McGregor fight UFC. That'll
Yeah.
be huge.
True.
If Mayweather and McGregor do another boxing one, it'll be huge. Don't get me wrong. But I think there'll be more
For the UFC.
more for UFC. This case, I feel like both ways it's not going to be as popular as McGregor, but it will be more popular between the two, UFC and boxing for Mayweather and Khabib. I think UFC will be popular as well, more
Yeah.
popular than the boxing,
I think so.
just because I think more people want to see Khabib ground game than
Well,
fucking
I would
fighting.
like to see. You know what? Here's the thing. Khabib Mayweather, I know Khabib's going to win.
For sure.
So for me, I would actually rather see
9 times out of 10, yeah.
Mayweather versus McGregor.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's just my verdict. I also don't know anything, so take it take it or leave it.
And I mean, you know, when you get paid with the bank, bro,
Forget about it. You know, he'll take the fight anyway.
anybody can.
At
throw
this
a fight
point too, he's willing to jeopardize his I guess
record.
flawless record
In a
for
way,
payout.
not really though.
In a way, yes. I
Because
think
he's not
for
really going to
boxing,
be
no.
judged
I
on
think-
that though. You know.
Yeah, I think for boxing, he's going to be a little bit more hesitant because I think he doesn't want his title taken away that way, right?
I mean, this is controversial shit too, but Mayweather claims to be like the best ever. You know. And I mean,
He's
even though he's what
top.
50-0.
Top. Are we talking about top like overall?
Well, he claims to
Retired
be
and
the
everything?
best ever. And then there was like this one,
He's top
I don't know, it
five.
was like Sportsnet or some shit where
Top
he
five.
went on and he had to put his top 5 and he put himself as number 1 over like Mike
Yeah.
Tyson and
That's
shit.
so
and like Ali.
egotistical, bro.
Yeah.
So egotistical.
Now, like, I
Oh my
mean,
God.
I'm gonna be real.
Jeez.
Mayweather is gonna be one of those guys
What a
that,
narcissist.
like, the kids that are 5 years old right now, when they're gonna be 18, 20, they're not gonna know who Mayweather
no.
is. But if you say Mike Tyson or Muhammad
everybody
Ali,
knows
you know,
Tyson.
those are like
Those are
the
legacies for
greats,
sure.
you know. And I mean,
You
Mayweather.
know what though? I feel like after Mayweather dies, or after he gets super old, he's gonna have that legacy. Just because
I mean, don't get me wrong, he did achieve a lot.
a lot. I mean, he's still 50-0.
Yeah, and how many years unbeaten?
Yeah, it's been over 20, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot. That's an amazing feat. Yeah, he's
Now,
not
if
gonna
he
be
would
as
win those
popular.
UFC fights,
Yeah, 100%.
now that would
throw him
maybe
up there.
change some things right
100%.
there. Especially
That'll
if he wins it in like a spectacular fashion, you
in
know.
a unexpected way for sure.
Yeah, like goes in there and just does like a roundhouse kick or some shit, fucking
Imagine
right on the dome.
he's low key been a fucking Brazilian jiu-jitsu master
real.
his whole
So,
life,
like-
training in like China temples and stuff on a
For-
mountain. I swear to God, dude, imagine.
Honestly, I wouldn't put it past Mayweather to do some shit like
Probably
that.
not.
This guy goes to like some monk,
Yeah,
learns like
that's probably where he's been,
the raw martial arts. You know what I mean?
and then sometimes the strip club.
Yeah.
Monks and
Well,
strip
he
clubs.
has a strip club. He probably spends a lot of time there.
Strip clubs.
Strip clubs.
Yeah, he has multiple. I actually just saw him promoting one in Miami or something.
Oh, he's in Miami now too.
Yeah, he's in
Damn.
Miami.
This guy's got.
He
strip
said there's
clubs
going to be the
everywhere.
baddest bitches there. Which I don't
That's what he
doubt.
said
I
about the
don't
last
doubt.
one too.
I don't doubt.
Oh.
I mean, there's going to be some crack whores for sure, but
Oh. This is Mayweather. Yeah, I don't know.
do you think
You
he
never know.
handpicks his strippers? Do you think they got to audition for this?
You know, he seems like the kind of guy that would.
Yeah.
Like he'd get them to line
He's
up and be
auditioning.
like, all right,
Yeah.
you,
Pulls
you're
out a
good to
tape
go.
measure,
You know?
measures the ass.
Man, this guy's crazy.
0.3 centimeters away from a perfect
Like
ass.
he has like women like bathing him and shit too. I don't know
Yeah.
if you've seen that
I
video.
don't know, I didn't see that.
There's like in a bathtub sitting there, and there's like 3 girls
You
like.
sure you're not
sponge
talking
bathing.
about Dan Bilzerian? This guy's got bitches all day, every day.
Dan
almost maids.
Dan has like girls around him in like bikinis all day,
All day, every day.
all day.
In the snow too. Like I don't know if you've seen those pictures.
Those girls
Do they bring backups? Do they bring backup clothes, or are they just
I
like
don't
that
know,
all
man.
day? Because that's to take those pictures and swap in and out all the time. That's kind of cold.
Always, yeah, it's
They're
true.
getting paid though. I think
They're
I
gonna
hope.
get sick.
They're gonna get
I don't know
sick.
if you can get sick in the cold, but I'm
I'm
assuming.
pretty sure you can.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's some science behind that.
You know what? It's true, actually. I never see the same girl in like a different scene. So they probably get sick and they gotta like take a few
Yeah.
days off to come back and shoot some
Yeah, they
more like
recover.
half
They do
naked
some recovering.
pictures with them, you know?
Yeah, he's got bitches all day, every day.
And they like smoking all the time.
All day, every. He's got his own vape thing, I think.
He's got like gummy bears, vapes, all
yeah.
that kind of
Oh
shit.
yeah, he's got his own Ignite. Ignite. That's what it's called.
Ignite.
I think that's like a.
For a second, I
think
thought that
that's-
was just a bikini line because like all
No,
the girls
bro.
are wearing those like it kind of looks like the Rock logo.
Yeah, it's almost like that. Like this.
Yeah,
Like that one almost.
almost. And I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
what is this guy promoting? Like bikinis or is this like
Yeah.
drugs or what is he doing?
He's got weed. He's got gummies. He's got vapes. He's got clothing. And then he's got like a bunch of other shit too.
Yeah,
And he also bets a lot of money.
yeah.
Loses a lot.
I don't think that guy has like any job whatsoever. I mean, like
Well,
you know
he's
how
got his company.
Yeah, but like like Mayweather has like boxing. That was his job.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
That's what they're calling it nowadays.
a man of many trades, almost. Right? Or whatever you call
Entrepreneur.
him. Yeah.
Yeah. They don't have a job.
No.
They don't. Social media is a job. Is
Is
that a job?
Yeah, but I don't even think he
Could you put
posts
that
his
on
own
a
shit.
resume?
If you got a lot of followers. If I had like like over a milli.
Let's say you go bankrupt. Could you throw like on your resume if you're applying to McDonald's like
3 million
famous
followers.
on- yeah.
I can get you guys burger sales. I
Dude,
just gotta put the
imagine-
location out.
Imagine they reject your fucking application, bro.
I'd be like, listen, I got 17 million followers on Insta, and I can get them all to come buy some burgers if you hire me. They say no.
Imagine. Unreal.
That's true. It's kind of like that. What was that Chick-fil-A and shit?
Chick-fil-A.
Well, like how social media just made them shit ton of money,
For sure.
and like
Wow.
Popeyes
It
too.
was Popeyes. Popeyes sold out. Can
Well,
you
that's what
believe
I'm
they
saying.
sold
It's
out
'cause
of
of
chicken
it was because
sandwiches?
of social
dude?
media.
Chicken sandwiches.
So yeah, they'd be stupid not to hire you if
They
you
were
got good
hyping it
social
up for like
media
the
followers.
first week. They were hyping that sandwich up for like the first week. And then all of a sudden, they lose inventory or they
Yeah.
just don't have enough. And then I think like 2 months later, which is a long time to make a comeback with these sandwiches, 2-3 months later, they come back and people are starting to say it's not as good.
Yeah, maybe it's a different batch of chickens.
Um,
Maybe they just pumped it full of steroids or some
Probably.
shit instead of like free
They-
range
they
or free
need it
run. You
quick.
know what I mean?
yeah. They were like, okay, we need chicken quick.
Let's be real. If
fast.
chicken just running on the field eating like sunflower seeds or some
Yeah,
shit,
no.
they're gonna take a while to grow.
100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest
They gotta
though.
breed
I
them,
never
too.
had in my life a good chicken sandwich.
Really? Not one?
No, I mean like we have like KFC, Mary Brown's, and like some other ones here, but
Oh, bro, Mary
they
Brown's
never
don't
that.
even.
But it's garbage.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, they
Mary
put a
Brown's.
pickle on top of the bun.
At least put it inside.
Yeah, like I
I'll
mean,
take it out if
I don't
it's
even
inside.
want it inside the bun, but on
but-
top of the bun, and they
Dude,
put like
I'd
the
rather
toothpick
take it
through
off from the inside than the outside.
Bro, they've
Who puts up? Okay, first of all, this is gonna be a hot discussion. People are gonna hate me for this, but if you like pickles on a fucking burger, any burger,
just fucks up the whole pH
dude, you
of the
fuck
burger.
up everything. The seasoning. Why would you want
The
pickled
cheese, bro.
Why
the
would you
pickle
want
juice
pickled
into the
meat?
cheese?
Why would you want pickled ground beef?
Bro, it's
That just
nasty.
don't make sense.
Or chicken.
Dude, beef is worse though.
Yeah.
Like, you ever have a cheeseburger and it's like you see the
You got
cheese
pickle
melting,
juice in your mayonnaise
you got
or your ketchup.
mustard. Fuck mayo, by the way. Get that out of here.
Yeah, but what about pickle juice in your ketchup, man? That's some nasty shit, man. Oh, fuck.
Dude, it's already acidic to begin with.
Throw some pickle
Throw
juice
some
on it.
pickle juice on that too. Forget about it. You got me lost a long time ago.
And
Forget about it. That's why I like places like Harvey's where you can pick your shit
true.
and you can pick what you want.
Yeah. Five Guys.
Yeah, Five Guys, dude. Oh,
Bro, they hook up with the fries.
they hook you up,
Yeah.
dude. You might as well just order a bag.
I don't
of
think they got
fries.
chicken burgers, though.
No, they only got like 3 burgers on the entire menu.
Yeah.
They got the cheeseburger, the double cheeseburger, and the triple.
Which is basically all the same thing.
Which
It's
is
just
all the
like
same
a
thing.
bigger patty.
Yeah,
each one.
exactly.
I don't even think they use a different bun for it,
No.
to be honest.
It's literally just stacked on it, and
Yeah.
then just extra slices of cheese, which is white cheese. I think they use, right? Is it yellow?
I have no. I think it's that government cheese.
The government cheese,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's that yellow plastic cheese.
Yeah, the
Which honestly is like good shit.
bootleg Kraft
It's
ones.
good shit for a
They
burger.
can't afford Kraft.
No.
I mean, they can, but they won't.
Yeah, they're not
It's
gonna
good.
put that on there.
Dude,
That's what makes the burger better too.
100%.
Because you know it's like unhealthy for you, but
Yeah.
man, it's good.
Nothing
It's-
beats... Dude, you cannot have a burger without cheese. Can't.
It's true.
I refuse to eat a burger without cheese.
Yeah.
Honestly. And those... You know what's the worst on burgers? People are going to hate me and think I'm, like, picky, which I am, but I'm not because I'm just, like... I'm selective. I like to say selective. I'm selective. If you like those onions that are, like, fried... What do they call them?
I know what you're talking about.
Fried onions that are
It's like the crusty onions.
yeah,
the
is it like
crusty ass,
briskets?
like
Brisket. No, that's something else.
No, that's like beef briskets. You know when
Yeah.
you get that shit at like
They get
Montana's or
differently,
whatever.
Yeah, they call it some. It's like fried onions.
They look
something
like
that.
calamari almost, but it's not.
It looks gross.
Yeah, it's nasty shit.
It's nasty, and they throw. It's like super oily too.
Yeah.
Ugh. Dude, forget
It's like-
about it.
It's like crunchy.
No, it's not even. It's like lubricated onions, bro.
Oh, you're talking about like sautéed onions. bro.
Sautéed onion. That's
Ah,
what it is.
I'm thinking about the ones where it's like breaded, but it's like
those
curly
ones too.
and
Those are
shit.
gross too.
And they
Get
put
those
like
out of
a
here.
mad amount
Fuck
on
outta-
there. You
get
can't
those
even
fucking
like
outta here.
push the
Yeah,
burger
fuck
down.
that, bro.
You know,
Get those fucking out
it's
of
like
here.
flowing over your plate too.
Get those out of here.
Yeah,
Get out of here, dude.
it's terrible.
Those sautéed onions are the worst, man. Ugh,
Yeah, those are pretty bad.
disgusting. What happened to a cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Cheese, mustard, ketchup, bun, and the
True.
burger.
Yeah,
That's a classic. That's how McDonald's made a fortune, bro.
yeah,
We need to get back to those days.
yeah. It's
They
crazy.
didn't have drive-thrus. They would bring the food to your car. Imagine that.
yeah. Well, they kind of do that now again.
Yeah, but you still got to go through the drive-thru.
True. I don't even.
They would come to your car and take your order and be like, "Yo, what do you want?" 60s. That was a time, bro.
Yeah,
I'd go back.
that was the time.
I'd go back. I'm acting like I lived there, bro.
Bro.
Dude,
It's
if you
like-
could teleport back in time, what era would you go back to?
I'd go back. There's some fucked up shit. I know you're gonna say because we're on the cowboy topic, but I'd go back
Wild
to like the
times,
cowboy
the
days,
Wild
bro.
West.
I'd have a horse.
When was
I'd be
that?
an outlaw.
When was that? What times were those?
I don't know. I don't
Red
even
Dead
know if that was
Redemption?
real, to be honest.
It was Red
Redemption. Yeah.
Red.
Number 2.
That one. Number 2. Numero dos.
I don't know. Maybe that was just Hollywood.
Where was the Wild West? Because it's only like
I don't
desert.
know. I've only seen like Clint Eastwood movies and
Clint
shit.
Eastwood. What a guy.
You know.
When's the last movie?
But if that time was real, if it was,
if
it was,
I'm skeptical about the history.
I'm not sure if it was real. But if
Yeah.
it was,
If it
I'd go
was.
I'd go back to that time.
Probably that far.
Yeah.
If I were to go back,
It seems like it was a free world. You
dude,
could just,
I'd go back
to just
to.
rob people.
This is
like-
gonna sound even more fucked up, but
and
I'd go
shit.
back to the time when the pyramids were being built.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I mean, I wouldn't help the slaves,
You'd be
but like,
fucked up though if they put you in line.
No, I'd stay from a I'd like bring some binoculars with me so
Yeah,
I
it's
can.
true. It's true. You could get binoculars.
I can watch it
Get
from a
like that
distance.
zoom in.
Yeah. But I mean, like, as much as I'd want to help the slaves, I'm not really gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Dude, those Romans were strong.
You
Romans,
you
right?
you could take him like some like vitamin pills or some
I'm
shit.
fucking
though.
this all up, bro. Romans. I don't think it was Romans, bro. Who was it?
Nah, it was just Egyptians, bro.
Was it? They
Yeah, it
fucked
was-
their own people up? Or who were they slaving? It was the Egyptians.
I don't know.
But then who was the higher power?
I don't know. Egyptian gods,
Pharaohs.
pharaohs.
We'll go with that.
Yeah. I don't know.
We're
It must have
fucking this
been. It
all
must have
up.
been like a
this
minority,
all up.
like minority versus like the
Yeah.
top people, whatever
Yeah,
you
it's
call
probably
it.
like if you're poor, middle class, and then like,
And then we're getting you to
stupid
build our
rich.
shit because we're
Yeah.
rich.
dude, I was actually looking into this. Do you think aliens built the pyramids?
Bro, I don't know.
I heard
That's
a crazy theory that like human evolution is not linear. So stay with me on this.
I'm already lost.
So this famous comedian Andrew Schulz,
Yeah.
he was talking about this because he went there
Funny as fuck.
recently. Hilarious. Go check out his stuff if you want to. He was talking about this. He went to Egypt not too long ago, and he saw the pyramids for himself. And so he was saying he doesn't believe that human evolution is linear because he thinks that once a certain race dies out,
Okay.
especially back then too,
All right.
nothing was written, you know? So once a certain like era of humans die out, it's just gone. We don't know what happened there. We're just thinking what happened, you know? We're kind of piecing things together, but we don't have the information from what happened there. So he thinks that those people could have been just as smart and as advanced as
Well,
we
it's
are.
like that Lost City of Atlantis
Yeah.
cartoon.
But that's what I mean.
you know?
Like, I believe that
Or,
they
like myth.
yeah, I believe that. I don't know if I really believe it, but you know, it's a theory that I'm kind of leaning towards, where it's like I think they were just as advanced, and they probably, you know,
I watched like a lot of these like Egyptian videos, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like story uncovered or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
they always got like some spooky ass name for it. It's like
yeah.
Egyptian,
Sometimes it doesn't
mysteries.
make sense either.
And then apparently they found like this wood bird plane. It was like a bird plane. It's fucked up. It looked like
Wood
a
bird
bird, but
plane,
it looked
okay.
like a plane.
Okay, was it a plane or a bird?
Nah, it was a plane, but it was a
Okay.
bird. And they put it in a wind tunnel, and
Okay.
it flew like a plane, but not like a bird, or some shit
so
like
it
that.
wasn't flapping; it was just gliding.
Yeah, so basically they were like, if this was bigger,
flap,
if
glide.
this was bigger and like made right, it would fly. So like they're
Okay.
like, okay, maybe Egyptians had these plane birds
So that's how they got
or
around.
bird planes, whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I mean,
Interesting.
like
That's actually
it makes sense though. You know, you look up in the sky, you see this bird flying, like, yo, shit, I want to fly too.
That's probably what they thought were
And then
freaking aliens.
and
bro.
then they built.
Dude, I'm putting it together now. Those hieroglyphics that they got
Okay.
with those freaking aliens. You know, you've seen those Egyptian hieroglyphics, and they're like, oh, these Egyptians, they knew there was aliens because they carved it into a stone wall like a UFO. That's probably what it was.
I don't know. I watched another one of those like documentaries where they said like it looks like a fire breathing dragons coming down from the sky or some shit like
That's fucked up.
I mean like some Chinese type shit, right?
Yeah.
And people are like, I don't know, this guy must have been high as fuck, but
Probably,
he might be right
100%.
too though. The guy that was like talking about this was saying like it could have been maybe like a jet plane or something, you know? And it sounds like a dragon because it was like apparently I
Yeah.
don't know I don't know how the fuck they read that shit, by the way.
yeah.
It's like pictures.
I don't
It's
know
like,
if anybody
it's like a
can decipher
bird
it.
and then like a fire and then like a human, but not a human.
and then like a square.
Yeah, and it's like okay, that was an alien landed from the sky.
Yeah.
For real.
Yo, can they decode that?
Yo, I don't know how they got that shit. Like maybe there was like one old ass lady that was still living there, and
Old bitches, bro.
and
They
she
know
knew
everything.
how to read.
Dude, old bitches know everything.
So kind of like that Titanic chick. Kind of remembered
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't know,
I think her memory's a little.
off too.
Yeah.
But anyway, like it could be
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Could be wrong. Could be wrong.
So yeah, did you know they had to take those freaking these? I don't know what they're stones.
Yeah, they call like limestone like blocks.
I think
Pretty sure it's called limestone.
we'll go with that. So these stones, they had to take them from a river that was like. This is the story.
Like
I guess.
mad far away.
It's like 17 miles, which I don't know what's in kilometers, but 17 miles
It's like
from the
25
place.
kilometers or some shit.
Yeah.
25, 30.
And assuming they were on foot somehow carrying them.
Yeah.
Bro, in the desert. And
Bro.
17 miles away was the
I don't know
closest
if you've
river.
ever tried running in sand. That shit's mad hard.
I did. I remember.
And hot,
This is gonna be
too.
embarrassing.
Hot.
I shouldn't tell this story, but remember when we were at the beach the one time and we were playing frisbee or whatever it was,
Yeah, yeah.
and then I fell into the trash
Garbage
can.
can? Yes, I remember that.
Yeah,
That was a good catch.
that
though.
was
that was
I fucked that up. Bro.
honestly though, you could have played like
I
pro
could have been.
frisbee
I
after
could have
that,
been. No, I could have been first round pick for the NFL wide receiver.
or at least like ultimate frisbee or some shit.
Yeah. Do they make money?
I don't think so.
Probably.
That's not a sport you make
Probably
money,
not.
bro.
Probably not.
You probably still gotta pay for your travel, hotel, and all that
100%.
shit.
Nobody pays for
Bro, you
that.
probably gotta pay money to compete.
You probably don't even get a sponsor.
It's like, all right, cool. So where's your $40 admission fee?
Yeah, you gotta get a permission slip from your mom.
It's pretty
Yeah.
competitive, though. I hear.
It is. I remember competitively playing that in gym class, and yo, that shit was tough.
I got in a fight over it.
So did
ultimate
I.
Frisbee.
I almost fought this one kid because he was being a dickhead.
Man,
He thought he was tough. Yo, those kids are. Yo,
frisbee is fucked up.
yeah. Tough
So back
kids.
to that story there at the beach.
Yeah, so I fell into a trash can, made a sick catch though. I had a GoPro on actually, but I
Yeah,
think
we had
that
the
footage is
GoPro.
lost.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun time. I don't know where I was going with that. Running in sand.
Running in sand. That's
That's
we
where it
were.
was.
Yeah. That shit's
Tough.
hot and
Tough.
tough.
Barefoot too. I mean, they had calluses though, because they've been doing that for some time since birth. They didn't have shoes.
Oh yeah, we're talking about Egyptians. I kind of forgot what we were
Yeah.
talking about. Okay, oh, man.
my feet are pretty soft, so running on sand is I'm gonna
Really
feel
nice.
it.
Yeah.
Um,
And when I was in Cuba, I played barefoot soccer.
Yeah.
First time I ever played barefoot soccer.
really?
Yeah.
Like on sand?
No, it was on concrete.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
Damn, yo. Ooh.
they
Did
mad
you
broke.
kick the concrete?
No, but like after a while, it was hard as hell to run on that shit. Like, yo, you know when you're running and it's like, I don't even know how to say it. Like, kind of like flat footing. Your foot's like smacking the sand,
Yeah.
or not the sand, but like the
Yeah, the concrete. Yeah,
concrete. It's
yeah,
like, and it kind of sounds like,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Whoa.
not like that. But,
Whoa.
bro, you like mad flat footed.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about because I've
And
done
then,
that.
and then your foot arch starts to like
Yeah.
extend and shit. It hurts.
Dude, remember those people that used to go outside in barefoot?
I got like a petty before that, like a self-made petty on my
Yeah.
my feet. It's like hella
self-petty.
soft and shit. You know,
Yeah.
I wanted to like show off on the beach.
Show off.
I
You
wanted,
gotta have nice feet when
Bro,
you go on vacation.
bro, when you
bro.
go on
People are
vacation,
judging
you
your
got
feet.
nice feet.
People are
Girls
judging.
be
your
looking
feet.
at that.
100%. You
Maybe
don't got
look-
nice feet.
If you got like mad yellow toes and shit,
real.
and, like you know, like you
Your
got like
toenails
the
are
moon rocks
crooked
on
and
your
shit.
ankles or whatever.
Toenails are crooked,
Yeah,
bro.
and you got like moon rock,
You're not
like
getting laid.
crust on your like
Yeah.
heel. Yo, girls not even gonna look at you.
Yeah. If you got like crusty, you gotta. By the way, number one thing you have to do after leaving the beach is get the sand out between your freaking crusty ass toenails or toes.
Toes, yeah.
Yeah, that's the number one thing you got to do.
Yeah. And yeah, anyway, my feet were hurting like a motherfucker.
I bet.
That's the first time I was barefoot doing anything like serious.
Yeah.
You know?
You remember back in the day, people used to walk barefoot,
Bro.
just like
I mean, like all our parents always say, like when I was a kid, I used to just
Yeah.
run barefoot everywhere. I mean, I always thought they were bullshitting, but
yeah,
now you know, looking at their feet and shit, and then
yeah.
now
They're all busted
they're all
up.
busted up, bro.
They're all busted up and
sense.
shit. It makes
It
sense.
makes sense.
When you do the math,
Yeah,
it makes
like,
sense.
okay, those feet been through things.
They've seen the times.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's messed up. Man,
Yeah.
so the Egyptians must have had some real fucked up feet.
They 100% had some fucked up feet.
For sure. Oh man.
So yeah, that's how I think it was built. Probably wrong. I don't know shit. Never been to Egypt. Probably not gonna go there.
I don't know. I saw like that one YouTuber apparently climbed the
Oh, yeah.
Egypt of Giza, the Pyramid of Giza, like
Great pyramids of Giza.
something like that. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Apparently, he climbed that shit.
He
And
did.
then got
And he
arrested, and was thrown into like Egyptian jail.
He's out on bail now, though, I think. Pending trial.
Can you even get bailed out in Egyptian jail?
Yeah. That's a big crime there, though.
Bro.
Yeah, I guarantee you he's gonna get smited now.
I'm
by
pretty
some
sure
Egyptian
you can't
guy.
even like touch the pyramid, because remember we went to like England to like the Stonehenge. They had like
Yeah.
a rope all the way around it.
No,
They're
you
like,
can go like all the way up to it, dude. You just can't like
touch
climb
it.
or touch it, cause that Andrew Schultz guy too. He was standing on one of the rocks actually,
Oh, okay,
but like he didn't climb it. Like
okay.
that's a lot of.
You know,
by
they
the
don't
way,
want that shit to like deteriorate and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
it's already deteriorating. It's just
No.
getting broken down by the sand
Yeah,
slowly, but it's holding up.
yeah. It's crazy. I wouldn't climb it if I would be there, to be
No,
honest.
I
'cause
believe there was
I
probably
don't wanna
more
go to
pyramids
jail.
too. I think there was more. They just eventually eroded.
Well, there's like other pyramids too, like in like Honduras and shit, and like
Yeah.
like in Mexico and stuff. They got
Yeah.
It's a little bit different.
They're
They're
like
like the
ruins.
Mayan pyramids, right?
Yeah, they're like ruins and
Not quite as
Weird.
big and impressive, but
Weird
they are
stuff,
like
eh?
still, it's like
Yeah.
they used slaves for that. For
100%.
Sure. And they-
Mexican slave. Oh, that makes sense.
and they had crusty ass feet too. Some bad crusty feet there too.
Yeah, but they're used to it. Mexicans been like they've been doing that work. They're still doing.
They still do.
It's fucked up.
They still.
Yeah.
They get paid now though.
They get.
Yeah, they get paid.
Yeah. You
Some
know what? Now they
legally,
put it
some
together
illegally.
under the table. Yeah.
Yeah.
They get paid. They get paid somehow.
Oh yeah, they make their money.
Yeah. I think that's it though.
Yeah.
Or else wrap this up. All right. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can find us on Instagram at NoisyEars. You can also find this podcast on Spotify, Apple, and Anchor. Links will also be in the description. Make sure you click the annotations on the screen as well if you're watching this. My name's Donato,
Richard.
and we'll see you guys next time.